Hi guys, welcome to Blue Ball's exclusive video, altcoins video. As you see in the notepad, we got a whole bunch of coins to talk about. I cannot just pick 5 coins. I'm trying to pick 5 coins, but it's really hard. But we're gonna go quickly through the coins, and hopefully it's gonna be like 20-ish minutes, give or take, to go through the coins. Now we're gonna look at a little bit what's happening in Bitcoin first, and then we're gonna move on to coins, and that is that. But before we start, these videos are gonna be Blue Ball's exclusive videos from tomorrow. So this is the last video where every member can actually watch the video, but from tomorrow it's only Blue Ball's exclusive. So if you want to check, have access to these videos, unfortunately you gotta join the Blue Balls on YouTube and go up one level. It's business, but you're welcome to ask me in the Telegram chat about any coins, of course. And we also do have, live streams during the night when you only have members talking. So, you're welcome to come in there and ask me about coins. But these videos are going to be, Blue Balls exclusive. Just saying that, so there is that. Also, this video is going to be open for everybody, not Blue Balls only or members. It's just going to be, public video, just to show people, maybe even get more people to join the party. So there is that. So let's go through the coins and see what's actually happening, and we're gonna go through the coins. So Bitcoin right now is actually having a nice move towards the upside. So the only we already had the Bitcoin daily, and you can see this line up here right now. The resistance levels right now getting hit, but we already had the Bitcoin daily, and we talked that this V-shaped recovery might actually go towards downside, and I still believe that, because on the dump there was a lot of fear over here. So right now we are just recovering fastly, so everybody's getting too bullish too fast. So I think we might actually do another dip up here, some kind of double bottom, before we go towards the upside. Whether this is gonna break the support or not, we do not know just that yet. That can actually take a little bit of time, but right now it does look good. And if you look on a daily time frame, I mean, nothing is broken or anything like that. But could we pull even back over here towards downside? I mean, technically we can, but again, we come back to that reasoning. Why should we go down here so people can buy in, right? But there is a very good chance for another one of these, I think, dips before we go towards the upside. So, some kind of double bottom up here and then towards the upside. So we're gonna see how this plays out. Do have that in mind. And let's go over to the coins right now. So, of course, we are looking at coins that have potential to go towards the upside right now. And to pump, because a lot of these coins are, already out of the bottoms. So it's doesn't make any kind of sense right now to look for bottoming coins and stuff like that. There is, I think, one coin that actually looks nice, but right now we are just looking at these coins that are actually breaking out of the channels, and there's a good probability to continue towards the upside. Over here, this is Chiliz, and Chiliz right now is on the weekly time frame above this resistance level. It broke out last week. Right now it's consolidating up here. It had a big week towards downside like everything else. You'll see on the daily time frame, we held the support very nicely, and right now we're continuing towards upside. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out, but it already does look good. So technically it is outside of this channel over here towards upside already. So it's just consolidating before it continues towards upside. So Chiliz does look in fact good. CFX, we've been talking about this coin for a couple of streams right now, and we already came out of the channel, pulled back yesterday, and right now we're coming back out of that again and channel towards the upside. It does look very nice because this channel right now is breaking towards the upside, and we are expecting this again to go to continue towards the upside over here. It does look very nice, and this channel up here, breaking channels, these rising channels towards the upside is very bullish. So this is the only thing that we are looking at right now. So we're gonna see that. For example, we're not gonna be looking at Pepe and these coins because they're exploding too fast. But these coins are very right now, the next one in line, the way I see it, that's gonna go. But a lot of these coins, I mean, there is 100 coins over here, so we're not looking at all coins, but a lot of these coins are already pumping big time, going and stuff like that. But we are just right now looking at these coins that can actually do very nice moves. Next one online is Sui. Yeah, Sui is not actually breaking out. The reason I'm mentioning Sui up here is actually because it's breaking down. So there is actually a nice pattern on Sui right now, because Sui has been going out upside in this channel, is going down to support, and right now is breaking the support towards downside. But this expanding musical instrument over here, so you're gonna see here, it is breaking musical instrument up here towards downside. Up here, this will eventually go towards upside again and break towards upside. So if if we are looking for some kind of coins to buy cheap, I don't know how popular SUI is, but it has, it is new coin. This has been having this very nice rally towards upside. Right now it's pulling back, and I think right now this pullback towards downside is getting to max pain over here. And right now, this rising expanding musical instrument towards downside is going to break towards upside, and it's going to go. Now it is not outside of the channel. This is very, very important, so it can actually take a very long time to get to the point where it actually starts pumping up here, because this can actually take very, very long time. We don't actually know how long time it's going to take, but if we are bottom buyers, it might be a very, very nice place. Will it get down to the 2 level? Will this actually break even more towards downside up here? Because this is not just doubling of the channel towards downside over here. It already starts looking good. So I'm a little bit unsure about SUI, but I thought it was worth mentioning that SUI is actually breaking down, because not a lot of coins are breaking down. Like a lot of everything that I've been looking at looks so good, guys. Looks so good. Theta is right now bouncing towards upside, and Theta is actually looking very, very nice. So if you go to the daily time frame, you'll see this channel up here that yesterday we actually managed to break towards upside, and right now we are continuing this move towards upside. You'll see also on the 4-hourly time frame that this consolidation channel that's been going on for a while right now broke up here, pull back, and right now it's climbing back outside of the channel towards upside. So on the daily time frame, this actually looks very, very good. Theta already a long time ago started pumping actually towards upside. Up here there's the trend over here that got broken up here. It exploded towards upside and created this channel right now. This is a very steep rising channel, but it is breaking this towards upside, so it's continuing with a faster speed towards upside right now. It looks very, very good, and after this pullback up here, I think it's going to go very soon towards upside. So Theta is definitely one of these coins that are looking very nice right now. XRD, yeah, I want to talk about XRD, not because actually breaking out channel, but because it broke down. So what you're gonna see here on the daily time frame, look at this wick over here, and I checked with these wicks on other exchanges, because this is on Qcoin. This is a 64% drop down here, 67% drop down here from the support level. So if there was any liquidity, to get picked up on the downside, it already picked up that. Now the problem is that it did drop down 60. There is a couple of problems with Radix, and this is more like educational point over here. Even though it dropped down 67%, the pullback up here is very, very, I mean, the pullback was big, but right now it's sitting on this support level, but it doesn't show any confidence just right now. It's just consolidating up here. Now this might be because there is no more liquidity to pick up. If this was a liquidity grab where the price goes down and just try to pick up anything, we can see this down very nice support levels, then this is already over, right? So we are still waiting for XRD to break towards upside up here. Yeah, nothing has changed. This is Ivan on Tech coin. We are still waiting for this to break towards upside, but nothing has actually changed. Nothing has actually changed, and we're still waiting for the break towards upside. But I thought it was very interesting that this thing, Radix had a breakdown of 68% towards downside below the major support levels. So if there was any liquidity to pick up, this already picked up, right? So if you look at Radix up here in some other exchanges, this is Qcoin. Let's look at Gate.io. You'll see also Gate.io getting below the support levels over here, picking up any kind of liquidity right now, sitting below the moving averages. Whether this coin is going to actually do anything or not, I don't know. I'm doubting that this is actually a good buy, because the biggest reason is because it's still not doing anything, right? And it's still below the support levels. So I really don't know, what is this doing, what's happening. Like 50 moving averages all the way up here. So, the safest bet up here, I mean, unless we are, some kind of degen buyers, or, we really believe in Ivan on Tech or something like that, I think, waiting until this actually breaks towards upside, show some, at least something that looks like, higher on the chart, or some kind of trend change, because this is still down, trending towards downside. But the Altcoin season is coming, the stuff is gonna pump, so the question is, when is this gonna go, right? And how much? This also not, I don't know how much market cap this coin has. Let me check that out quickly over here. Radix. 169, 400 million market. It's not that high. It's below billion, but it's not so low that, you know, it's an obvious buy. So there's that. But I thought I should mention that because this week is really insane. It's really insane. Aptos is next on the list. This actually looks good. It's not out of the bigger channel yet, but we started talking about it when it was actually going inside this rising triangle up here, broke that towards upside. Right now it's continuing towards upside out of the rising channel, but not only that, it is breaking out of this rising channel up here towards upside. So this bigger channel is not yet broken, but it is rising up here, so it's increasing. It is increasing in speed towards upside. You'll see yesterday it actually managed to break towards upside, had a little bit pullback. Right now it's continuing. So Aptos definitely looks very nice and good, especially because this channel up here is right now breaking towards upside. So we're looking at something like top of the channel up here for the next move, and then once it actually breaks this towards upside, it might actually do very nice moves towards upside. But it does look very bullish because this rising channel right now it is breaking towards upside. Very good on Aptos. Zilliqa is also looking very good. Right now it's actually 15%, but if you look at on the daily time frame over here, 2 days ago we mentioned in the video. Did you see that? 2 days ago we actually mentioned that it's already outside, and then we had, you know, Bitcoin dump and everything, you know, pull back, but right now everything is getting back outside of its channel. So Zilliqa is definitely doing good right now, and I think Zilliqa is gonna go fast and go hard because this is just the very first move. Also, you know, the bigger channel up here is getting broken as well down here, and so right now continuing towards upside, but this rising channel is breaking towards upside, which is very nice. So Zilliqa definitely looks good. Even I mean, it's easy to see it's 15% up, but important to notice is that it is outside of the channel, which is very important. OP is next one on the list up here. OP is also getting out of this consolidation pattern up here. I've adjusted this line a little bit over here. I had a little bit different channel up here previously, but regardless of the channel, how you draw the channel, you know, it's still out of the channel, right? But I think this is a little bit better up here, this consolidation box up here, because over here when it started going towards upside, broke this towards upside, create this consolidation pattern. Right now it's outside, getting outside of this consolidation pattern up here after the first move. And if you look here on the daily time frame, you'll see that yesterday it actually managed to break up. There was no big pullbacks down to the moving average or anything like that. It held the support like a boss, and right now it's continuing towards upside, which actually is a very bullish thing, right? Oh, this is 4 hours. It was actually having, but where is the wick towards downside? Maybe the wick came on this candle up here, but you know, it recovered really fast in that case. It recovered really fast. So Optimus Prime looks very good. BNB, although not, I don't think this is gonna pump that much. It's worth noting that the weekly candle did close outside of the channel, and right now we are pulling back this week back outside of the channel. Now on the daily time frame this looks a little bit different because we are still, you know, trying to get back up there. We are not quite there yet, but I thought it was worth mentioning that BNB, if it can manage to close this weekly candle above the channel over here, it might actually be very nice, do very nice moves after it towards the upside. If you haven't noticed, there has been a lot of these exchange coins, centralized exchange coins like crypto.com, Qcoin, Leo right now is pumping crazy. MX isn't doing that well. GT is it's not doing that well. But you know, these exchange coins are actually doing okay. These exchange coins are doing. First was, you know, the BitChat right now. BNB looks like it might actually go, there is a major level of resistance up here, it might actually go towards upside, but it looks like it wants to break this towards upside, and this is the best line I can actually find. I don't know how to draw this line any other way where it, you know, doesn't break. Maybe something like this over here seems more legit. I don't know, maybe it's not out of the channel quite yet. Let me do over here quickly. No, it should be this one, because these bigger time frames over here. Let's look at a monthly time frame. These bottoms over here. There. Maybe it's not quite out of yet. Okay, forget about a BNB. Maybe it's close, but not there just yet. But you can see if you adjust these bottoms over here, it does look like it is out. Maybe it's not. Forget BNB. It's not gonna. It's not a big pumper either case. I mean, to the all-time high, this has something like you know, 70%. So it's not one of these big pumpers. Jupiter right now 0.75 up here. Let's go to the daily time frame now. Jupiter has The reason I'm mentioning Jupiter is because it's not out of the channel up here. The channel should go something over here towards the upside and down here, something like this. It's not out of the channel, but the reason I want to mention Jupiter is it is new coin again. New coins do tend to be very bullish. It is Solana's index, and right now it had this, you know, big dump towards downside towards these bottoms over here. And right now it's climbing towards upside. It might start looking good already over here as soon as it starts getting back above these moving averages over here. That's at 59 or something like that. It might already start looking good over here on daily time frame. It is holding above the 10-20 moving average, so this over here pullback might just turn towards upside. Again, it's not outside of the channel. The channel goes something like this over here towards upside, but I thought it was more worth mentioning because Solana is very interesting right now, and everybody is talking about Solana, and you know, the DEXs on Solana are doing actually well. Not only that, I don't know if you noticed, but you know, meme coins on Solana are right now very popular. BNB meme coins, you know, Binance Chain meme coins are not that popular. Solana sync coins are very popular. I don't know why. And I've also noticed that people are talking about Cardanos in meme coins, so there is that. You know, but you know, money moves always where there is biggest probability to make money, right? So I think people are looking at these, you know, BNB coins as a little bit old-fashioned, right? Number one, Binance Chain was, you know, previous bull run, big runner, so there was a lot of coins on there. But this time around, it's Solana and maybe even Cardano coming very soon. But Solana is definitely a big one. So meme coins on Solana and Cardano. If you're into meme coins, you know, that might be the thing. I don't know. Ocean and Render. So when it comes to these AI coins, Ocean and Render right now are doing actually very well. So you'll see up here, even though they've been pumping a lot out of the calculation box up here, there's been a consolidation channel over here that's been going on for a while. Just move the moving averages up here. So this consolidation channel, it's outside of this consolidation. It was actually a long time ago, but it did go back down to the support level. So this is the reason I'm actually mentioning it. It did go down back to the support level, and right now it's looking to get, you know, as long as hold the support, go back above the resistance and continue towards the upside. But it does look good that it is on the support level. That's what I'm trying to say. And you can see up here on the weekly time frame that it is holding up very nicely. And the same thing goes for Render up here. If you look at Render on the daily time frame, it had this, you know, bigger channel towards upside. It consolidated up here, and right now, sorry about that, it's consolidated up here at the top right now inside the box, pulling back down to the support level over here. So we are hoping or expecting, because these are, why is this not working as expected? We are hoping or expecting this is going to hold and it's going to go back towards upside. Unfortunately, this is not going to go in a straight line. Best case scenario, it just goes like this, but it can take a little while before it actually gets up towards the top. But it does look like it's on some kind of bottom, which is actually very nice and very good. So right now Render actually is looking very nice up here, breaking this towards upside. So this consolidation up here towards upside is soon to be over, and then these AI coins will have another run towards upside. You know, over here we had 100% moves just while they were getting out of the channels. This goes both for Render and for Ocean. So this looks very nice. Pixel is also the coin that we all learned about through Ivan on Tech. Sorry about that, that's just my printer. There is certain things that are very nice on Pixel right now, and you'll see this down here, the support level. And yesterday when we had dump with a bullish engulfing candle above the 10 moving average, you can see this better. You'll see this on the 4-hourly time frame over here. It went down to support level a couple of times, pull back, pull down, and during this drop over here, the most bullish part up here, first of all, closed below the support level, but this was a bullish engulfing candle above the moving averages. Then we went up, pulled back to those moving averages, held a support and exploded above the resistance up here. So this is actually holding up very nicely in the support levels. It's pulling back very good above the above the previous resistance level, and right now we are having this higher high up here on the chart, which is very good. So it is not outside of the channel yet, so the big pumps are not actually quite there just yet, but I thought it looked interesting enough to talk about it. And that, you know, it actually starts looking good right now, right? So I really like this dump that we had yesterday on Bitcoin, because all of the altcoins had this, you know, liquidity grab. So if altcoins want to go right now, they can actually just go. They don't need to wait. It's actually very good. EMX is doing also very well over here. It's not outside of the channel. Why it's not outside of the channel? Why do I want to talk about EMX on the weekly time frame? It bounced off. Nah, just forget about EMX. I don't know. Did I see something? Was it over here? Okay, so I got two charts. So this chart up here, why did I pull this line over here? Because I use this wick up there. It's not out yet, but over here, it's out. It's downtrending channel, this uptrending channel. What was I looking at? Was I looking at? Oh, I was looking at the wrong coin. Did I look at the wrong coin? EMX. Oh, sorry, there's only one. This is Ilvium. Sorry about that. This is EMX. Ilvium, EMX. Doesn't matter. This is EMX. This bigger channel on EMX up here is breaking towards upside. We had a pullback down here. Now we are in a secondary channel up here right now towards upside, but it is pulling back down to the support level over here. It is pulling back down to support level. And right now that's pulling back down support level up here. We're still inside this channel up here, but it's important to notice that once it gets out of this channel up here, it might actually go very, very fast. Now the daily time frame, this looks something like this over here, and just like Ocean and Iran that are pulling back to the support levels, I see a lot, other coins as well that are pulling back to the support levels. Now the reason I'm mentioning EMX is because I see a lot of these other coins that we're going to go into right now. Like Metaverse and gaming coins, and you'll see that they are actually doing well, right? So over here we got a TLM, and TLM right now it's closed weekly above the resistance level, above the channel right now, pulling back to the channel. You can see that on the daily time frame, trying to get back there, up there again. Not quite there yet, but it does look very, very good. The same goes for Ape, and if you go to the weekly time frame, over here, Ape as well is out of the channel, pulling back to the support level, right? And the same thing goes for engine coin right now, broke out right now, pulling back and sitting on those levels. So you see right now that both these gaming or Metaverse coins right now are actually starting to get out of this move, and the same thing goes for EMX. EMX has also gotten out. So EMX, Ape, engine coin are getting out. Now there are two coins that are not getting out, and that's Mana and Sand. And you'll see that both Mana and Sand are in the channel. Now what does this tell us? I don't know, but I believe that I'm still waiting for Mana and Sand to get out, and if Mana and Sand get out of the channel towards upside, I think we just might start seeing these big moves on Metaverse and gaming coins. Now they are getting ready. Some are out, some are not out, but as soon as Mana and Sand gets out, I think we might see bigger moves on all of these coins. So TLM, EMX, TLM, Apecoin, Engine Coin, Mana, Sand, all of these coins that have something with the gaming or Metaverse or stuff like that going, I think we might see bigger moves on those ones. Now it's important to note that Mana and Sand are not yet out, but it looks interesting enough to talk about over here right now. So they might go very, very soon. So we are still waiting for that. A little bit interesting to see when that's going to happen. So right now I'm definitely watching mostly Mana and Sand just to see when they're going to get out, because as soon as they start getting out, it's pretty much go time, I think. And they are kind of getting ready because they slowly moved up to the resistance level up here right now, consolidating up here, so they're soon going to start getting out of these channels, and we got to follow that, right? But I'll make a new altcoin video once that actually happens and once these actually start breaking towards upside. So those are the altcoins. We got two more coins on the list for today that actually looks very nice. The one is Dent. Dent's actually looking very, very nice, because over here you can see that it went all the way to 200 moving average right now, breaking that, but it's outside of the channel. It pulled back on the daily time frame. It actually looks also very, very nice. It went up slowly, pulling back. Right now it's doing this consolidation part up here before it continues, but it does look very, very nice. It is important to note that it is outside also of the entire accumulation zone right now, and it is looking for the next move towards upside, which is actually very, very nice. And the other one is the graph over here. Let's go to the daily time frame over here. You see up here it had this rising channel which pulled back, trying to get back inside that, but the weekly time frame up here already broke towards upside. So we are looking not only for this one, but we are looking for everything to close above these channels towards upside before they can actually go towards upside over here. So those are some of the coins. I mean, there's a lot of coins, but they are not actually doing what they are supposed to be doing, and they are not quite there yet. This is Link right now. It's still in channel. I mean, it's not interesting to talk about it because it's not out of the channel towards the upside. So this consolidation part can actually take a long while. So we are still waiting for that. Other coins, they are, you know, somewhat good, some are not good, some are pulling a little bit back. There are just too many coins to talk about, right? We talked about Hex previously a little bit over here, because Hex was actually doing nice. Hex didn't actually pull that much over here, but it's getting there, and it's you know, eventually it will break this channel, you know, move towards upside over here. Pepe, Shiba, Dogecoin up, you know, these meme coins, they are just straight line towards upside. So there is that. Let me see how they're doing on a daily, weekly time frame. They're just pulling up here right now. You know, there are other coins that are actually looking good as well, but can't talk about altcoins. It's been already 25 minutes, so you know, we're good, guys. Less than a half an hour. Went through some coins, and if you want to take anything from this video right now, is that Bitcoin is doing well, but this move can actually pull back a little bit, and we might get something like double bottom. On the other hand, there are definitely coins building up right now. Now, the thing you have to understand, right, again, and I'm keep repeating myself on this, is that all of these channels, guys, these rising channels, breaking towards upside is extremely bullish thing. This is very hard thing to do for any kind of channel, for any kind of trend. If you have a trend that's trending and then you break that trend towards upside, those are extremely bullish moves. And there is nothing wrong with the charts. It's actually extremely bullish on all altcoins right now. So nobody's, you know, right now looking, you know, if this is gonna drop back, are we gonna go and retest the support levels? We are already breaking out of these rising channels and slowly going to these, you know, consolidation periods where you go up higher, creating these secondary channels up here towards the upside, going, you know, into consolidation periods faster, and then breaking towards upside, and then exploding up here towards stop. I mean, you know, it goes slow maybe at start, but you know, these are the very first moves that are happening right now outside of these channels, and these channels are getting into, you know, outside consolidation, move up, and so forth. But they're already doing, like Chile is already doing like 10% on a day. CKB is up 18% up here right now. Polkadot is a little bit more while to go, so you know, we're not talking about Polkadot, but there is definitely channels. Anchor is doing well. We're not talking about altcoins, but it's coming to some kind of resistance, but it's out of the channel. So a lot of good stuff, and we're gonna keep on following the coins and trying to figure out. By the way, guys, you are welcome to tell me in the Telegram chat if you want me to add any kind of new coin to the list, and I will be checking it, you know, daily. So instead of, you know, I will be putting up here, you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, you know, these are Mladen coins, but we're gonna put a new section, and we're gonna requests. So if you want me to put any coins into the requests, just tell me in Telegram chat. I'll put your coins up here and I'll check them daily and tell you if I find something that's interesting. I won't do, you know, I won't mention them if I don't find anything interesting, but I'll look at them and keep them in the list, right? So there's that. So I'll keep your coins in the list. Guys, thank you for watching. You know, we're gonna go back to the, you know, making videos, making live streams, and all of the shebang. And the next Altcoin video comes out tomorrow, because we gotta know. Bye bye, guys.